Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm doing all kinds of upgrades on our Alliance Avenue 32 RLS just so we can go boondocking. You know, I'm not planning on running the air. I have a generator for that. But if the weather's nice, I can run everything but the air and stuff. So, there's been a lot of questions about this inverter prep box. There is a wire coming in from the distribution panel, comes in here, and it junctions, and then it goes back out to the receptacles in the coach. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this. It's a 30 amp transfer switch. So when we're plugged into the pole, it'll automatically just go through here and feed the camper as normal. But here's a place on my inverter to hardwire my inverter into the transfer switch. So if I'm not on electric on the pole, I can turn my inverter on. It'll automatically switch over and run everything in the camper except the air from the batteries. So here we go. I wanted to show you this. This is the, well, that's the innards of the transfer switch, but here's how you wire it. This one is what's going to go to the distribution box. This one is the hot coming from the pole, and the generator hot and neutral is what's going to be coming from my inverter. So really it's pretty simple, and I'm just going to take this whole box off and put this box on and use their wires, and I just have to run a wire over there. Hey, we interrupt this regularly scheduled program. As you can tell, we're back in Ohio, but I just wanted to ask a favor of anybody that's watching my videos to like, comment, and possibly share it for getting more subscribers. Mostly the thumbs up, the like button, because YouTube sees that as people wants to watch it, and then it brings my videos up more. This is not about me getting monetized. I don't think I'm ever going to do that, but I would like to build our fan base. So we appreciate you guys. Like only 3% of the people that watch my videos are subscribed. So we thank you for doing anything you do and watching my videos. Now back to the program. So how am I find out? Hey, I want to say I am not an electrician. I just have a basic knowledge of electric. Okay, white is the neutrals. The copper is what's going to the grounds. Black is the hot. So what's coming from the pole right now is this one. See, this one don't have any power. This one does. So that is my hot. So now I will unplug, and I'll be able to get that box out of here and get these wires out of here and get ready to put my transfer switch in. So here it is. Here's the line coming in and out, by the way, from the camper. So from the pole in here, back out to the receptacles. Here's my line going up to my inverter and the switch itself. So I've already tried it, but let's make sure it works. So darn it, I forgot to film. Here is my transfer switch. So I have this big wire coming from the camper into the distribution box and then out to all the receptacles. Here is my wire going into the distribution box from the inverter. So I can turn the inverter on. You wait about 30 seconds and this distribution, or this, transfer switch kicks on and powers all my receptacles. Let's see if I can give you an open. Here is how that works. And here's my wiring. It's all grounded to the frame of the camper. But I really feel this is how Alliance thought about it. If we put a transfer switch up here with an inverter, because they call it inverter prep, but it won't run your whole camper. It will only run the receptacles. It will run the microwave, but it will not run the AC, which I don't want to run the AC. But anyway, you know, hope you like this video. If you like, please comment, give me the thumbs up, subscribe. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comments. And I am not an electrician, but this was relatively simple. Everything is shut off. The batteries are gone for the winter until we hit ready to go to Florida. So, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.